You see, I'm a cat and an Eldari. I will sneak into your house, not telling you what it's about, and I will see and steal all your jelly beans. Well, hey, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing absolutely fantastic. We're gonna continue with the campaign. Meow, 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 meow. I just wanted to sing, so I did. Okay, so this is where we were last. Oh my lord, I forgot that once you have this thing, it makes it so it's like a lot easier to just see everything. Oh, and that's right. I was trying to remember what I wanted to go for. Do I want to go for the? I kind of want to go for the Warp Spider Exarch. But you know what I feel like? I feel like the second I leave this zone right here, multiple dudes are going to attack me. Wait, what is in here? Oh, this one has less strength. It could be kind of funny to clown on Chaos, though. I mean, let's see here. They got a couple of... So for them, I don't think it's an actual squad. I think it's literally just like... Oh no, that's just his honor guard. Okay, so wait. These aren't even champions. Do they not get champions? Maybe they don't. I don't know. You know what? I want to clown on Chaos because I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of everybody walking up to me and being like, "Hey, you know what time it is? It's time to do heresy." And I'm like, "Why are you calling it heresy? We're not even Imperial." It sounds like you're really trying very hard to get your dad to pay attention to you. And then they cry, and it's like, oh, well, I didn't mean to be like that rude, but you know, like at the same time, I am not wrong still. You know, like you guys do still sound a little bit like baby children who just want their father's approval really bad. And it's like, well, if that's really what you got, then I guess we'll just you know, deal with that as it comes, you know. Oh man, I always... Okay. Oh, I need more power, so here, we'll just build another power thingy. Aren't the other designs just, like, really pretty? I also think the Ulthway, even though it's just, like, you know, white and black, looks really good. Like, as a design, I really like the... Oh, are they already... Oh, they are already. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Hey. Don't attack this lady. She's just building. You meanie bobini. Oh, are they just gonna chase this lady until... Hey, please shoot the... Wait. It is kind of funny that they just send all these dudes and then they just... Oh, well. She's still, like, at mostly full health, so it's kind of funny. Oh. Ooh, can you end him? Can you shoot him before he's... Oh, no, I don't think they're gonna get to quite kill him. Unfortunate. Oh, that's kind of funny, because I barely took any damage from that. So they're just sitting here like, oh yeah, we'll just ambush those Eldar. We'll just go straight in there and just beat them up, and then she's just like... I mean, I kind of just beat the living crap out of, like... Did they kill us? They didn't kill a single one of my units. They didn't even kill my builder. So it's like... I think you guys kind of didn't do this correctly. It's always funny because, you know, the word bearers are kind of one of my favorites in terms of theming. Like, it's very fun to summon like a lot of demons and things like that, and then just be like, ah, yes, this is, you know, how we're doing this. But, you know, hey, sometimes you select your legion and then you realize that, oh, wait a minute, being in chaos makes me a bozo. It makes me a huge bozo because then every enemy just like, you know, can kind of beat us because we're the mustache twirling villains of the setting, which makes it a lot harder to, you know, not do stupid things. Wait, what? For a second there, I thought there was something over there, but yeah, I mean, let's see here.
Many are called, few survive.
We hold the objective.
There you go, and then we're gonna just have this lady.
They are closing in.
Are they closing in, or are they getting owned? It kind of seems like they're mostly just getting owned at this very moment. And I mean, I'm okay with that. Although, of course, one might argue that I'm being a little cocky, but hey, sometimes you just want to roleplay as the Eldar. Oh man, I've been playing a bunch of Rogue Trader. Like, not just for the channel, but just like outside of playing it for the channel. And I think that's something that I've noticed is that, like, man, there's like one way a lot of people write Eldari. They're not allowed to actually be like, to ever actually have a reason to be arrogant. They're never like actually allowed to be like, oh hey, we know what's going on, so like we'll just show that we're, you know, have a higher understanding of this. Because what usually actually happens is that they'll like have all this talking about like how amazing and great they are, but then like they just sort of die a lot, or they just like seem to like not be able to communicate with literally anyone who isn't Eldari, so they just kind of sit around and then go, oh yes, don't you understand, we saw the future. It's like, well, did you try to actually warn any of us or talk to us about it? And it's like, well, no, we thought you would not understand. It's like, dude, come on. Most of this is pretty simple. Like, you can explain that, like, yeah, it's difficult for like a lot of non-Eldar to be able to predict the future as well as we can. Well, which, you know, I don't even think that's that crazy of a statement. And then like a lot of people could kind of go, okay, I kind of get what you're on about here. But when it just turns into a thing where like, no, you have to listen to us even though we're constantly failing and we're the ones that like refuse to listen to anyone else, and yeah, you're all just stupid monkey. It's like, come on.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you.
Could you at least present a reason that I should like actually trust you other than, yeah, I'm Eldar, I'm better than you? I mean, if you can, I think it's gonna give you a lot of credibility, right? Like, because then I'll be like, oh, okay, you're doing this, and even though I'm, you know, a little bit cautious and not 100%.
You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. You have need.
And you know, even though I might be a little mistrustful, if you're like not trying to kill me and all this other stuff, then maybe I would have a better reason to listen to you. It's also one of those things where like, oh man, there was a line in Rogue Trader where the lady is like, you guys are just led by your passions, and I'm like, wait, which one of us was the species that created the god that's constantly trying to, you know, eat that entire species because they couldn't keep it in their murder pants? I believe it was the Eldar. And it's like, well, and like, by just at least acknowledging that, hey, look, I understand you have a reason to not trust us, or, you know, hey, you have a reason to be suspicious, but, you know that we're not trying to do anything, we're trying to help, and we both have the same enemy, blah, blah, blah. I would think if you would just approach a situation like that a little bit, it would be a lot easier to just, like, kind of, like, trust, like, what you're saying, and maybe I would actually listen to your predictions and not immediately assume... Excuse me. And not like immediately assume that you're, you know, trying to trick me. And maybe if you also made it so that like every time you interacted with other species, you didn't constantly talk down to them, it would be pretty easy to just to at least you know, take you a little bit more seriously and not just assume that you're trying to like trick me and things like that. And if you're legitimately not trying to trick me, then like I feel like I should have the ability to ask questions and be like, hey, you know, something's going on here. We've seen this prediction. Can we look around? We have very powerful psychers. We can, you know, like help out maybe instead of just because, you know, another thing is if even if you're just like, oh man, it's just the monkey dying. It's like, well, yeah, but if the chaos, especially if it's chaos, every time you let one of the monkey die, you're just gonna make it so that, like, you know, now chaos is more powerful because they have, you know, more like more soul stuff. So you would think that you wouldn't just want to, like, you would think you wouldn't just like be like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna ignore this and say, oh man, it's just the Monkai. I always don't like saying Monkai more than monkey normally, although monkey is funnier because that implies that this ancient language came up with an insult for lesser species that is literally just monkey, which is just kind of a funny thing to imagine. But there's a lot of like power on this map. That's kind of interesting. Maybe that's why it's rated so much lower in terms of difficulty. Excuse me. That's my little nose. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that's always funny. As much as I like Eldar, they just, it seems like a lot of places just don't really know how to write Eldar in a way where they're not just, you know, kind of actually idiots. Because it's funny. Yeah, arrogant is one thing, but being an idiot all the time and constantly messing up and not actually, like, advancing and then, you know, getting owned all the time kind of makes it a lot harder to, like, take anything you say seriously. Like, Eldrad is, like, very smart, and I like him in the few parts he's in the Horus Heresy. However, almost every time it's like, man, you're, like, not really explaining what you're doing. It doesn't seem like you're doing that great of a job. Well, specifically, I'm thinking of, like, when he's hanging out with Fulgrim and trying to convince Fulgrim that, like, hey, you know, all this stuff that's going on, you're actually being, like, manipulated and all this other stuff, and I really need you to understand, like why you need to listen to us and why, like, we're not trying to trick you and all this other stuff. And it's like, okay, you would think that would actually be a fairly easy thing to do. No, yeah, just hanging out. But, like, it almost never is for no other reason than, like, oh wait, is that, oh no, she's already building that. So, you know, why don't you actually build another one of these? And then we can have it so that we have a good point to go revisit and things like that. Enhanced optics, and then we're gonna do that. I'm also gonna do this. Oh man, I love the rain too. Rain is so nice. Alrighty. Yep. And thankfully, with just having rangers who just start invisible, you can kind of sneak a lot of places and end up doing a lot of pretty good stuff with that. Let's see here. Well, let's do another squad of banshees, and then we'll start advancing towards our enemy here.
In our hands, we are under enemy fire.
I'm gonna be honest with you, these guys don't seem very smart. Although, to be fair, half the time I see people who worship chaos, especially if that's like their thing, they don't, oh well, I guess they did advance and get it so that the guys who are really powerful with, like, range can't just attack.
Many are cold, few survive.
So, I mean, I guess it makes some sense here. Go over there and disrupt these guys who are... Uh-oh. Well, maybe we might actually have a bigger problem than I realized. Okay, you guys should back the hell up. I don't know what you're doing. No. Okay, so now that you do that, now let's snipe some of these guys. Oh man, yeah, that was a little bit more of an issue there, but it's okay. Man. Oh no, we lost a couple of guys. And now we have to go cry about how unfair that is and how I don't like it. So, you know. Of course the Destroyer Spirit lives on. What are they gonna do? Like, they send a bunch of dudes in and then just die. So fine. They want to be like that. I will show them what it means when I'm cool guy and have so many Eldar who kill. Okay, move in.
Many are cold, few survive.
Indeed. Well, at least we have lots of power. Should have like a... Oh, okay, there you are. Oh, it kind of looks like... Oh, no. Okay. And with that, we have a bunch of upgrades, so we'll do both those things. Okay, you guys, you're literally right there. Maybe go help your sisters.
Ask for that which I give freely.
Many are cold, few survive.
What needs to be done?
Although, to be fair, this is more of a direct assault than Eldar would normally do. Which, I mean, if you could just, like, manipulate your enemies and make it so that you don't actually have to, you know, fight them, I guess it makes more sense to...
Many are cold, few survive.
How are you having this hard of a time just killing some random cultists? Like, for real.
All fear the voice of death, calling to them.
Okay. But that's okay.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Alright, well, we're getting plenty of material and things now, so what we're gonna do
Hidden from my sight.
is we're gonna see... Oh, that's a...
Follow your commands.
I don't like that big smelly thing there. It's probably summoning Nurgle fart demons. Another thing, like... Okay, so for at least... For the different Chaos Gods, I guess occasionally you could say that, like... oh man, they can kind of trick you into, like, getting with them and stuff like that. But with Nurgle stuff, how do you not look at... How do you look at Nurgle stuff and not, like, immediately have a moment of, like, we probably shouldn't follow these guys, or we probably shouldn't, like, deal with this thing. This thing seems like it would be very gross and kind of a problem. And then I guess it's the excuse they always use is, well, you know, people are suffering, so it uses like, hey, we'll save you from the suffering. It's like, I kind of understand that to a certain degree, but there's also, like, a lot of times when, like, if you just, like, just looked at it from the surface, you'd probably be like, you'd probably be less inclined to accept that excuse.
So the ancestors decree. Nothing is hidden from my sight.
Hey, stop.
Swiftly, sisters.
Would you stop sending annoying people up to my house? Please and thank you.
We are taking damage.
Alright, you should build a... Well, actually, I guess first you should build a webway thingy, and then...
We are here to exact vengeance.
Why are you just like... Sometimes they really do just kind of seem like they just want to sit there and get shot, like it's like their favorite thing to do or something.
Takes blood.
Oh. What? Why are you guys back here? What is happening? Why are you not selected? And like the big whole thing was to move forward with the group, you know.
There is wisdom in your words. So the ancestors decreed.
Diggity darn right, there's wisdom in my words. Okay, now can you be able to support portal, please? There you go.
There is wisdom in your words. I follow the purity of
Yeah, the fact that you guys are like right next to each other and just like ignoring your people getting shot is kind of annoying.
You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes.
Well, okay, there's that, there's that.
We need to build. Look, it changes as I play.
Yeah, that's cool.
shall I begin? I will join the dance of death.
Oh man. You're doing Carnage, just hanging out, seeing like people die. Very good. I mean, that's one way to be Doom, I guess. Your Doom is like, oh hey, we're not even gonna fight yet. You're like so beneath us. You silly monkey. Monkey. Oh my.
Incoming enemy fire.
Oh my goodness. Well, to be fair, maybe this was a silly place to strike, since I knew they had all these dudes here. Oh well, there's their Chaos Lord dead. It is also kind of weird if you stop and think about it, because like in the Warhammer universe, these guys are still defining themselves, and I guess I am too, to a certain extent, like by traitor and loyalist. But it's like, one would think at a certain point you would kind of get past that as just like a general designation for no other reason than like the passage of time.
From my sight.
Okay, so they seem like they must be...
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Harsh vengeance is good.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
We're gonna do that.
Shape the racer.
And we're gonna do mobilization for war. And then we're going to do... Let's do a couple of Vipers. And then I want some of these guys.
You cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. Objective sighted. My music is a pillow from which vehicles have been built.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you've arrived.
It is ready to receive the gift of the Elder. Take me to where I may call forth the wraith burn.
Elder fast attack vehicles have arrived.
My music will shape the wraith burn.
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
Here, go over there.
Easily done.
And
We hold the objective. Command me to build. You will have what you require.
hey, friendo. Don't worry, we're gonna go kill us some Chaos boys pretty soon here. Then I want to build the Seer Council. It's because I think they're cool.
Enemy fire. You call hold us back.
Do I? Maybe. Maybe you're just so cool that you respond to my call. Winky, winky. Oh. Well, please don't be seen by those guys. What the heck are you doing? Okay. Why don't you go back there? And then I'm gonna have this lady not go do that. In fact, instead, I'm gonna have her do this, and we're gonna start building a secondary base. Okay.
Snipers ready to engage the enemy.
We are shadowy death.
Are you shadowy death? That's good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
Organized and prepared for war. Strike quickly while our enemy slumbers. Waiting
All right.
for the phase of our existence. Command me to build. I will call forth from the war. Danger has found us. With haste, we are taking damage. We move unseen. We move effortlessly. We are under enemy fire. Shall I
There we go.
work as one? Our minds are at your service.
Yeah, we'll do that first so we get the upgrades to our folks first.
War is nigh. Our minds are at your service.
Snipers ready to engage the enemy.
We move through the war as it moves through us. Fear the judgment of the council. This world moves.
Oh, wait a minute.
We shall witness war bound. We walk our path. A path right in and out. We sing. Danger has found us. Fear the judgment of the council. To battle.
Holy crap. Look at all this.
Hidden from my sight.
Oh, I just realized, you know, they're probably gonna have 2 HQs, which gets very annoying to deal with, honestly. Also, everybody, like, when I order you to go to a place, you should go there. Now, let's go. You know what I think it is? I think they're going to be at this place here. So now, let's repair all the little damage we got there.
The enemy cannot hide from my sight.
Yeah, it kind of looks like they're coming from, Yep. Is he this kid a sorcerer? Kill him because he's lame. Your lameness did you in? Oh, also maybe, yeah, blow up that thing.
under enemy fire.
Yes, they just keep doing this thing where they like... What are you guys doing? Move, for the love of God. There are enemies right there, and you're all just going like, oh, well, we're going to meander over there slowly. It's like, yeah, you know, that might be a huge threat that wants to sacrifice us to, you know, the goddess who thirsts after our souls. But, you know, it's not that big a deal, I guess. Okay, I mean, honestly, we're doing a pretty good job of just dealing with them, so I'm not, like, super worried, but... It's more just like a... thing where so many of these guys are just like, okay, so wait, let me make sure. Okay, so you're good. Okay, you need a new Exarch.
Our cries herald
What
the coming
needs to be done?
pain for our enemies.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Yeah, you should probably...
Follow the purity of flame.
Good, 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 good. Oh,
As I dream, so shall it be.
there we go. Well, here, let's go into this one and see if we see any of these.
Your words.
Here, may as well just...
We are taking damage.
There is wisdom in your
Fighters ready to engage the enemy.
Okay, well, are they up there then? Where are these guys? It's like they're just constantly producing so much nonsense that it just gets tiresome to deal with. Although, okay, so I'm gonna guess that there's at least some of these guys are down here somewhere. Huh. Well, let's see here. Okay. Here, why don't we go through and do this in such a way where we're basically clearing out the whole area since they won't stop?
We are taking damage.
Okay, what?
future is clouded and uncertain.
Okay, they're going up there, so you know what, I'm gonna follow them. Get those built. Probably should have built those a little bit earlier, but you know, it's fine.
My music is a
You should probably build one of these. Yeah, it seems like this is not their base, because they're not. Yeah, this is not one of their base. Okay. There you go, let's blow up some defilers. Man, Why are they called defilers? I bet it's not a good reason. Maybe they were originally made by Jimmy Defiler. Okay. So this seems like it might, if we go this way. Oh, there's a base right there. How did I not? Oh, and then you guys are, of course, not good.
Danger has found us.
Okay, so it is up there.
No enemy can stand before our blaze.
Danger has found us. We yearn to wander.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Alright, now go in there and start killing these guys. Because I've grown tired of this. I've grown tired of chaos. Why is everything so spiky? Do you not know how to design things? It turns out you don't. This is what happens when no one takes a design course and they just kind of start designing things. They just start putting spikes on everything. And you're like, well, spikes are scary, right? It's like, well, I guess to a certain degree.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Here, go blow this up.
We are taking damage.
Okay, Okay, so that means that they have another HQ somewhere. Well, of course, I kind of already figured that. Anyway, why am I doing that one first? Let's do that. Okay.
Incoming enemy fire.
Well, I guess go blow those guys up. Oh, I can't summon that because that requires a bunch of,
Command me to build. Look, it changes as I play.
Indeed it does.
Fighters ready to engage the enemy.
Okay.
Battle calls for massive firepower.
Hmm.
Show us the way. We will not fail you.
I'm beginning to wonder if that's going to be the way to go. Well, yeah, they seem like they're coming from, like, the northern area, so we have to show these chaos things what for. Man, imagine being these word bearers. Having a hard time here, aren't they? Do you think they're gonna go to the, like, horrible places where, like, they're all gonna get, like, tortured by their gods because they ended up making, like, a terrible choice in gods? So now they're just gonna be, like, disappointed in them and they're gonna go, like, So now their gods are just gonna be like, wow, you're like such a nerd, I'm gonna abuse you now. And they'll be like, no, don't abuse us. And then, you know, they're gonna get abused by their gods because that's just, you know, kind of the way things go around here. So it's gonna be like,
Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
it's gonna just be like a problem, you know.
Attack vehicles have arrived.
I cannot imagine what we have seen with our eyes. We are
I think I just have,
take us to the battle.
I think I just have so many troopers that they're like,
Fast attack vehicles have
okay, here. Why don't we wait till, oh yeah, that's, well, looks like there's gonna be some kind of base up there. Well, let's wait for, oh, there's one. No, we're over here.
you wish to annihilate.
Because now I had to select all of you.
To annihilate.
Call upon me if you wish.
I do wish. I wish it a lot, actually. What are they building? Are defilers even that effective? They don't seem like they're doing that much. They seem like they're kind of just, like, getting exploded.
I will sing of firestorms now.
Alright. Let's destroy all of this stuff because they don't deserve it. Okay, now let's go up here and see if there's a big chaos place up there. There probably is. Why don't you guys just sit over here for a second, because you seem like you're, you know, in a trance. Do. Man, we have so many points. Maybe this isn't a zone? Yeah, I'm guessing not.
Now,
Danger has found us.
Okay. So in that case... well, no, it's not there, because we... So, oh man, it has to be like one of these back here.
I obey in all things.
No, they wouldn't have spawned right next to us, would they? That wouldn't have made any sense. Although I don't know where else they would be.
Reap the inferno.
Danger has found us.
Huh. Oh, you're not actually... Yeah. When your army starts getting big, like, it gets really kind of tiresome to try and select everybody, because they just ended up doing this thing where they get more and more spread out, and then, like, some of them just will end up being in, like, a little corner somewhere and not actually respond to your... Okay.
As I dream, so shall it
Yeah, this is like one of the biggest reasons I was like, I really want to be able to zoom out more, because like look at how like weird my forces are. Actually, here, you just go in there somewhere. You two,
Vipers ready to engage the enemy.
go back here. Okay. Now let's try to select as many of these. I think they got just about everybody, didn't it? Oh, except for one of the fire prisms. Just fly in there and tell me if there's a... like an enemy HQ in there.
Vipers will bring quick death to the
Danger
enemy.
has found us.
Keep going. No? Okay.
We advance quickly toward the target. It is easily done.
It doesn't even seem like it's over here either. Oh, no, it is, I guess.
In closer.
Alright, now all of you,
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
go in there. You, why don't you just capture that? Alright, I'll just kind of let that play out for a second while I continue this. Well, actually, you know what? You shall play the music there then.
Just as we shape it, I will call forth from the Lord.
Oh. Well, no, maybe.
You called us back.
I do.
The stationary target. Danger has found us.
What needs to be done?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Now, when we blow this up, is that going to be it, or is that just going to be like... Okay, there we go. Man, they had a lot of stuff. Yay, I got an Exarch Council. Yay, let's see. It increases ability, recharge rate, and let's see here. Well, the pistols don't really feel like they're that important. Protect against ranged attacks and increases health. Reveals infiltrated enemies. Yeah, sure. Okay. I kind of already thought you did that. But I guess not. Well, let's see here. Reinforce... No, what I want is Commander, actually. I want Commander, because... Oh, you're 200? Okay, well... I feel like... If I... Okay, here, I'm going to end the turn for a second, because I mostly just want to... let's see. Oh. Thanks, that actually makes attacking you more convenient. Well, let's see. I could go in there. I don't 100% know if my forces are ready to attack the Imperial Guard. But if we get rid of the Imperial Guard, then I don't have to worry about them as much in these other provinces. So, strength 11. Well, you know what? I'm going to do what is known in the industry as a tactical move. And I'm going to save before I commit myself to any action. And then I'm going to attack here. I think they're going to be sending...
On Cronus, General Lucas Alexander became
Uh-huh.
militant and set about reclaiming the planet for the Imperium.
But then he started fighting the...
Attacks on his capital. He prepared to repel.
Okay, wait, here, let's just go. Let's see what we got. Are we going to have a bunch of Imperial Guard? Oh, look.
Company, this is the moment of truth. You will not fear. You will not falter. You will not give a single step to the enemy.
Except that they're totally going to, because you guys are bad at this.
If you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the firing line.
Enemies of the Imperium, hear me.
I have chickens.
Die. The immortal Emperor is with us, and we are invincible.
No, you're not.
Soldiers will strike you down. His war machines will crush you under their treads. His mighty guns will bring the very sky crashing down upon you. You cannot win. The Emperor has given us his greatest weapon to wield. So make yourselves ready. We are the 1st Cronus Regiment, and today is our victory day.
The thing I find really funny about this is, like, he's giving us our greatest weapon to wield. It's a...
Your bravado is tiresome and
We are
predictable,
here to
human.
exact harsh vengeance.
I am not the one
We seek
fated to die
grudges
on
from
this
this
day.
I respond
I don't
in
believe
kind.
The
in
future
that
is
witch.
clouded and
My
uncertain.
emperor and my men are all I need to defeat you.
Well, that's good to know. Oh wait, can I not actually attach to that unit?
We
Oh, I
will
can't.
fulfill
We
our
exist
Okay, well,
to
here.
avenge our sisters.
All Eldar must answer the call.
Yep. Okay, and while that's happening, we're going to do this,
You will have what you require.
and then we're going to start building. And they're
I
almost...
sense the enemy.
I'm at least fairly certain that they're going to start doing, like...
Our hands have been built. You will have what you require. You called us back. We move unseen.
I think these, if I remember correctly, these things just start dropping off like a bunch of troops.
Fire. Success. Yes. Together. Engage with care.
And then we're going to build this, and then we're going to build this. Yeah, the only thing is I'm definitely going to need some anti-tank stuff here pretty shortly. Oh, well.
They had no hope of survival.
Yeah, we're gonna need, definitely gonna need more anti-tank type stuff here, but that's okay.
Incoming enemy fire.
All right. Since we had to immediately
As we shape it.
defend our position, because that's part of the, oopsie, that's part of the mission type thing here.
Of great pain for our enemies.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that you herald
Just as we
the
shape
pain coming, the coming pains. Sometimes, and since the other would be
lies with us.
definitely familiar with the coming pains, so you know, I get you. I feel your pain, my friendo. Since these guys are actually more effective than against infantry than heavy infantry, would it make more sense to get more guardians in this particular instance? I'm kind of curious.
Survive.
Here,
My
well,
music is a pillar upon which whole
we'll do that, and then... Nope, not quite yet. I need more generators.
my music
Alright,
is a
you.
pillar upon which whole
Said about building more generators. Because we're definitely going to need them. That's going to require a soul shrine.
judgment of the council. We are shaped by fate.
Uh,
Just as we shape it.
man. Indeed you are, my sweet, 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 sweet boys. I will pat your head and tell you how good you is, and then everyone will know to fear you. Because if we have big head pats, how can we not be feared? It is the science.
Command me to build.
Oh my goodness.
Send a platoon to secure that location. Executing your orders, sir.
Uh-huh. Wait, a platoon?
We fight for the Emperor, men.
You cannot
Take them
imagine
down.
what we've seen. Incoming enemy fire. We strike without fear or hesitation.
Go, go, go!
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Uh-huh.
Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
That's a very brave guardsman. Okay, yeah.
You called us back.
Many are called, few survive.
The time for war.
It's kind of funny that they just keep, like, revealing the same location.
Sergeant, get me control of those streets. By the Emperor, you will have it.
No, you won't.
We are doomed in
The
common.
burden of leadership lies with us.
I'm gonna build more guardians because I'm curious if they're like, I don't necessarily think they're more effective. Well, I guess we'll kind of find out as we go on. I want to fortify this position though before I
Fulfill our duty.
start moving on, because I feel like they're gonna just keep attacking, and
What is your wish?
that's gonna get tiresome if I just have to keep sending my people back and forth.
Would you have us do?
But I think what we're gonna be able to do here pretty shortly is just, you know, kill everybody, because they all smell vaguely of
You to
beans.
secure that location. Executing your orders, sir.
I mean, I'm glad they're competent.
Bring heavy weapons.
It seems like
Defend the craft world.
they really believe that they can just like send a couple of guardsmen to deal with like living weapons of war
We are shaped by fate.
that have lasted, you know,
Shape it.
millions of years. But hey,
Remains unchanged by the music of creation.
you know, like you gotta believe in yourself, right? Because otherwise, there's, you know, what's gonna happen? They're just gonna walk all over you. You can't let that happen, man. You gotta prove to them that you're cool, and that
Danger has found us.
I'm kind of curious how much damage these guys are gonna do if I don't actually. Ah, well, I guess it doesn't matter because we're definitely gonna intervene now. Man, these guys are like made of butter or something. They're like so easy to slice. They're also doing like no damage to my ladies, which is kind of interesting. Here, let's just end them. Oh, well, never mind, they're already...
Command me to build. Look, it changes as I play.
Well, that's nice.
The time for war is nigh.
Waiting for some more resources, because I want to get dragons. Okay, this is infantry and heavy infantry. I'm silly.
We are the destroyer's
We
agents
walk
on
the
this
path
plane.
less traveled.
Let's do that and that.
Command me to build.
Go ahead and build another one of these.
It will shape the Wraithburn.
All who love life, fear bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
There we go. All right, let's see.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
No, it's not. That's a lie. Don't say silly lies to me, lady. I'll have you know that I don't believe in lies. I only believe in cool powers of seeing the future, cause you know. Wait, shouldn't you guys have already had these built? Okay, now that that's taken care of, I would feel like charging the enemy there. I mean, I think they're literally just trying to drown me in like a wave of bodies, which I mean, I guess there's. You wouldn't necessarily assume that wouldn't work at all. How? Oh wow, actually, there's a lot of them, but.
Elder, and they look ready for war. First company, hold the enemy back, no matter the cost.
The time for war
Hey,
is nigh.
back up a little bit here.
Consider the territory in our hands.
Yeah, capture that. And then, since we waited just a little bit, I think we can do that
We are shaped by fate
just as we shape it.
We are
Yeah,
shaped by fate.
girl, you know all about shaping fate, girl. Me too, girl.
Play the music here, then.
And then you just got to keep saying "girl" at the end of every sentence, and then they'll know for sure that you know exactly how to shape fate, right? Because if you just keep saying "girl," I mean, who would be that confident if they didn't have it? Well, I was just talking about how these guys are very confident, even though they're
And so shall it be.
really shouldn't be. So maybe I shouldn't use that example, but you know.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
We are doom incarnate.
I am the Song of Fury, here to
Doom
serve.
incarnate.
Okay, you guys need to move a little bit so that this lady can actually get and build the thingy.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape
There we go.
So the ancestors decree. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
Understandable, dangerous, but necessary. Yeah, sort of like killing all of these guys. It's you know, dangerous, but you know, kind of necessary. Who knows what they do? Probably just sit here and, you know... Actually, you would think the much smarter thing would be to try and, like, get these guys to fight the Necrons since they're right next to the Necrons. But...
We are taking damage.
we're not gonna do that.
Command me to build. Shall I play the music here?
My powers are yours now. Our path is
Alright, I guess go back here and start killing them again since they're gonna be butt munches about the whole thing.
Enemy fire.
the future seems so clear. Call upon me.
Okay, yeah, now go back over here since they're... well... yeah, this is gonna be an annoying one, isn't it?
I will sing the firestorms now.
My music is a pillar from which whole worlds have been built. It changes as I play.
So the ancestors decree. The winds. The future is clouded and uncertain.
Cast that.
Our minds work as
There
one.
is wisdom in your words.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad that you think I'm a very wise cat, because I am a very wise cat, and we're going to show them that they're going to die. And then they're going to be like, why? And then I'll be like, because it was your time to die. Boop, boop, beep, ba doop, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, beep.
Keep us waiting.
Girl.
The time for war is nigh. Danger has found us.
Oh my gosh, stop.
As I dream, so shall it be.
I'm setting things on fire. Stop.
You can survive.
On which whole worlds have been built. We walk our path. We are taking
Push back the
damage.
front line, men. We won't let you down, sir.
So the ancestors decree.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
Okay.
Do not keep us waiting.
Here,
You have
go
but
this
to
way.
ask.
We must disrupt this attack.
We are
Tell the
here to
Vindicare
exact
Temple to
harsh
eliminate their
vengeance.
commander.
One chance is all I need.
Is that true? Just one chance? Oh my goodness, that is a lot of guardsmen.
Attacks are too powerful.
No, they're not.
Our warrior heart shines once more.
Show us the way. We will not
We
fail
shall
you.
not abandon our duty.
Well,
Has found us.
You have but to ask.
We are here to fulfill our duty.
Get more firepower on that position.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
I knew you would have need of me.
Danger has
What the-
found us.
We are
what the hell's going on? Why did... Okay, you guys are killing me here. Why did you all go separate ways to approach the same target? You're literally just go the exact same way. Attack. Why would you do that? Oh my god, that is so stupid. Do I literally have to micromanage every step of your journey, otherwise you're just gonna do this? Because I'd really rather not do that. I'd really like to be able to give you an order occasionally. Just be like, okay, well, the logical thing here would be that they would, you know, go as a group, not randomly separate into...
Fight for the Emperor, men. Take them down.
I mean, I guess we're still fine.
Has found us.
Okay, well, that's fine. Still.
Attacking forces.
Danger has
This is
found us.
Governor Militant Lucas Alexander. Your commander is dead. You cannot win. Lay down your arms or be...
I can literally just build another one, so, I mean...
At its end.
I don't... Why are you guys having such a hard time? What are you... I guess that's the thing that's kind of infuriating about this, is that there's a lot of just like... I feel like I have to directly micromanage every single unit, or they're just gonna sit there and, like, do nothing half the time, it seems. They also do this thing where, like, their selection of targets feels very silly. It's like if there's targets that are actually attacking you, and then there's a bunch of stuff that's just, like, ignoring you and not really a threat, I don't know why you would be like, well, you know what we have to do now? We have to focus on the one thing that's, like, not even really attacking us.
I have arrived.
We
Well.
are messengers of doom.
At least now we should be able to
Are the dealers of death.
take some positions.
To the front line.
Our minds work as one.
There you go. Go do that.
Mastered the art of destruction.
The future seems so clear.
Well, that's good. I'm glad it's clear. Although I don't understand why, like... Okay, I guess, like, lore-wise or, like, roleplay-wise, it makes sense, like, oh, well, you would disable their... You would just kill their commander, and then that would be... Oh, my goodness.
How can I help?
We are taking damage.
We are the harbingers of death.
Has
We
found
are the messengers of doom.
successful.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
They are closing in.
In kind.
Well, I mean, are they closing in, or are we just, like, in their base? It kind of feels like more like we're in their base, and now that's going to be a problem for them as they go on.
Pull it forth from the
But, you know,
we are shaped by fate. Just
now you
as we shape it.
go over here and build one of these so that we can get some more resources.
The random hand of fate delivers me to you. My vision will guide the random hand of fate delivers me to you. I go to war.
Command me to build. Nothing remains unchanged by the pillars upon which whole worlds have been built. You will have what you require. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Alright, and you should build one of these,
It changes
because that supports
by day.
the building thing.
The mists of space and time retreat from my mind.
Danger has found us.
Man, that tech breeze is running, like, real hard.
Show them the face of their destroyer.
Command me to build. You will have what you require.
Well, that's good to know.
Command me to build. Look, we are under enemy fire.
That's a Lehman Russ.
Soon to secure that location. Executing your orders, sir.
Okay, well, you're actually kind of a threat, so we're gonna...
My music is a pillar on which whole worlds have been built.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Ooh, look at it, them destroy that Lehman Russ. Look at him go, he gon' pop! And now he did. And now please kill this commissar, just kill all of them.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds
Sergeant,
have been
get
built.
me control of those streets. By the Emperor, you will have it.
Have mastered the art of destruction.
Our cries herald the coming of great pain for our enemies.
Did they kill my ranger? They may have killed my ranger veterans, actually. When that's kind of lame. I like those guys. But, you know, whatever. Not that big of a deal, I suppose.
On which whole worlds have been built.
As I dream, so shall it be.
How can we help?
So the ancestors decreed.
We are the
We are
dealers
taking
of
damage.
death.
We will protect this area with our lives.
My powers are yours now.
Command me to build. You will have what you require.
Alright.
We are the dealers of death.
Let's push up here because I know that there's
We are taking damage.
a big military outpost that produces a bunch of extra vehicles and stuff for these guys, and if we start dealing with that, why are you guys not engaging in melee? What are you doing? Your main strength is melee, and you're just like sitting there like ignoring.
The burden of leadership.
Interesting.
Now you will see what it means to face the Imperial Guard. Artillery, open fire!
Let us play our part. Now our paths cross our enemies.
Take it back from the men. Sir, yes, sir.
Retreat.
I wonder, is there like a thing that will let me see like how many of these guys I actually killed by the end of it? That would be kind of interesting, because I bet you for Imperial Guard it would be a lot. I mean, like look at all the dudes that were just like smacking around.
Now becoming a great pain for our enemies.
Naturally. Follow my kin.
Oh, hi. You came the wrong way, so wouldn't recommend it, but hey, man.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Naturally.
Alright.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Well, that's good to know. Man, I wish we had more Wraith constructs in this game.
Fate just as we shape it.
The enemy will not come near this place.
Shall I play the music here then?
The random hand of fate delivers me to you. Follow my kin.
Kind of just leave this guy here as like something to help defend in case like the well, less in case of, but like they're going to attack again, so it makes more sense.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Build some of those. Ooh, I should get some warp spiders just because they're cool.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
All right, now that we're all here as a big, cool, friendly group, let's go further in and destroy more enemies because they're annoying to me. Destroy more enemies because they are annoying to me. Yeah, the artillery stuff gets kind of annoying, but it's not actually like that big of a deal. I think it's mostly a resolved thing.
Incoming enemy fire.
I see that a bunch of you were basically just ignoring my orders to attack the commissar and just going wherever you please. Kind of an interesting way to go about it, but hey, I've also heard worse ways of doing it, so you know. Here. Oh my goodness. This might actually be a little bit harder, but that's okay. does the Emperor demand it? Like, does he really? There we go.
We are
Hey.
the messengers
We are
of
shaped
doom.
by
You should, yeah, probably build that.
it. Show me a place that is ready to receive the gift of the Eldar.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
Danger has found us.
As I dreamed, so shall it be.
Oh, well.
Command me to build.
Yeah, there's definitely a, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go down there and deal with this first instead, I guess.
We are taking damage.
Hey,
We deliver death from afar.
Look out! Here they come! Second Mechanized Company, the
Take us
enemy is at
within
your
range of
doorstep.
the enemy.
Push them back, damn it!
In the name of the destroyer,
yeah. Oh, it's a Bane Blade. Hey, why am I worried about that building? Alright, everybody go in, and you show them that they're not allowed to bully you. And then once they see that they're not allowed to bully you, they'll probably maybe be... Why are so many of you not over here? Attack the enemy. For the love of God, actually do what you're being told to do.
Strike quickly while our enemies numbers.
You guys are gonna kill me at this rate because you're just gonna be like, What's going on? What do you mean the enemy is attacking? Like, yeah, like this. What do you mean there's a big enemy right there killing all of our people? What do you mean so many of us are dying? That's weird, man. Yeah, now it looks like my... Okay, what the heck is going on? Why? There's my cursor. It was like not... And Baneblade dead. There you go. That's at least better. And once again, you also please actually get up there and do something instead of just being like, you know. Okay.
Strike quickly while our enemies take us to the battle.
My powers are yours now.
You go over there. Oh, man.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance. All fear the voice of
I
death
sense the
calling to
enemy.
them.
They are closing in.
Oh, man.
So the ancestors decree. Our path is dangerous but necessary.
Whoa, what the heck? Did you... Also, you guys, once again, are...
We are here to exact harsh vengeance. Our trials are becoming a cruel fool. We are
found
here
us.
to exact harsh vengeance.
Command me to build. We are under enemy fire.
Do you know of war?
The enemy has knocked out Second Company's fire control system. Our air support is gone.
Weakness.
What do you know of war?
Danger has found us.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
The Guardsmen seems to me
As you wish.
It cannot be done. We must retreat.
seems to me
A fast strike in and out.
Many are called, few survive. Weakness will plague us no more, my sisters.
Waiting here is but a phase of our existence.
The enemy will not come near this place.
Command me to build.
Well, that's good.
Be done.
We are taking damage to build. Take me to where I may call forth the Wraithbone. My music will shape the Wraithbone.
Your song shall guide me.
We are the
I am here
demons
to
of
protect.
death.
Weakness will plague us no more, my sisters.
Direct us to the front line.
Incoming enemy fire.
Can you guys actually see? Oh, can you just straight up not see him? Do you have
We
nothing?
are here to exact
I guess they don't have anything to detect.
They shall die before they even see us.
Fear the judgment of the council.
We are ready to return to the fray.
So the ancestors decree. Call upon me if you wish.
We live to move.
Shall I divine your
My
next move?
music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have
The other thing that's annoying is I would at least be able to,
command me to build.
you know, fortify my position and stuff like that, but you can't really do that super well in this for no other reason than they really limit the amount of turrets you're actually able to build. So I think it's not a lot, but I don't know exactly how much it is.
Shall I divine your next move?
But we're doing pretty good in terms of resources and stuff like that. What I think I might do now is just build a secondary
Shaped by fate just as we shape it.
base.
Incoming enemy fire. We are under enemy fire. Incoming enemy fire. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. You will have what you require.
We are ready to strike.
All fear the voice of death calling to them.
Shall I play the music here then?
We are doomed and harmed.
Oh man,
Take us within range of the enemy.
I suppose I just need one
Let's
to.
disrupt this attack. Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
As you go,
One chance is all I need.
are doomed.
Well, I mean, I guess I already killed the.
To avenge our sisters.
I guess I already killed the one. Oh man.
We are under enemy fire. We are taking damage. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
We have failed.
I will
Come for us.
So the ancestors decree. I follow the purity of flame.
We are ready to return to the fray.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy.
We bring heavy weapons to quench the enemy.
Guys, the enemy is right there. Stop doing this thing where you just stop like 10 feet away from them and being like, well, that's weird. They're just like shooting us. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Sing of glory and press on.
Flee.
Protect the ancestor stones and gain us.
Ah, man. Isn't it nice when you just get to blow up the Imperial Guard because they can't actually drive away because their tanks are too silly constructed and they don't have the cool floaty technology that you do?
So the ancestors decree. As I dream, so
We
shall
have
it be.
mastered the art of destruction. We are the demons
Alright.
of death.
Incoming enemy fire.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
I sense the enemy. They are closing in.
We are shaped by
Alright, build one of these around here. You, I want you to go all the way down here.
may call forth the Wraithburn.
Oh my goodness, we're doing this again? Please stop assaulting my position. It's very annoying, because then I have to actually send something to kind of deal with you, and I don't really feel like doing that, because you're just an inconvenience, you're not even really the main objective, and I'm not...
This area with our lives.
My music will shape. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Oh wait, you're right there.
Look, it changes. Incoming enemy fire.
So the ancestors decree.
We are in agreement.
Actually, wait, because there's... Okay, so there's another artillery battery here. Let's go destroy the other artillery battery, and then...
Vipers ready to engage
Fully
the enemy.
utilized and prepared for war.
all that stuff.
Incoming
So
enemy
the
fire.
ancestors decree.
This battle calls for
Liberators, the enemy has made it to the northern shore. Redeploy to drive them back.
Our minds are at your service. Now
Actually, here, let's kill these guys too.
our enemy.
Do. Imperial Guard will die, and now they're gonna die even more because they annoyed me. And this is what happens when you annoy me.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
So the ancestors
Go ahead and destroy these artillery pieces because they're silly. Huh. If you were these guys, wouldn't you
That location. Executing your orders.
wouldn't you like pull back at this point and be like, okay, maybe we shouldn't like continue to defend this? It seems like we're probably lost this point. And I mean, I guess they probably have that whole thing where like everyone's gonna come over and be like, you totally could have defended against the entire Eldari army by yourselves with just pistols, probably, actually, because, you know, the Xenos was so weak that how could they possibly ever
Have been built.
create anything that would be any trouble to us?
quick death
The
to the
enemy
enemy.
cannot hide from my sight.
We live to move.
Alright.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate. It will be worth the wait.
Well, that's good. I'm glad it'll be worth the wait for you guys.
Hide from my sight.
Alright.
Command me to build.
Why don't you build...
We will shape the Wraithburn. We are
Ooh.
under
Your
enemy
song shall
fire.
guide me.
We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
Yeah, you guys move up here.
My music is a pillar from which your worlds have been built.
We are shadowy death.
Incoming enemy
Oh, I guess I need more, webway gates.
There is
All
wisdom
right.
in your words.
Why don't we go this way?
Path is dangerous but necessary.
You do have to kind of select the proper targets first. For instance, since this is mostly a infantry force, you kind of need to worry about like the heavy bolters and things like that.
Naturally. For our ancestors.
As I dream, so shall it be. I will sing of firestorms now.
Many are called, few survive.
As I dream, so shall it be.
Alright, come on, Imperial Guard. Haven't you ever heard of a cool Eldar surrender? It's like when you surrender, it's because I'm a cool Eldar. I mean, you really should just surrender. It would be so much better for all of us. You're wasting so much time doing this, but you know, I mean, hey, I guess you got the lives to spare. So I mean, if this is just really the way you want to do it, I guess.
We are shaped by fate.
Ah.
We exist to avenge our sisters.
Very good.
Prism cannons fully charged.
What do you know of war? We
Here.
are well commanded.
The enemy will not come near this place.
Alrighty. Then when she... Oh, look, they have the little banners. That's cool. Why do you have, like... Are those, like, recruitment banners? No, I guess not. Because they were recruitment banners, then I would actually have more questions than anything. I'd be like, why are you have a bunch of, like, recruitment banners? Like, in a place that's already, like, an Imperial Guard base?
Quickly, take us to the battle.
Incoming enemy fire.
Temporal objective.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Nothing is hidden from my sight.
So, see, you gotta be careful, because you can't just go in there, because then they do this thing where they're gonna start... Actually... Oh, I know. So I need to build more... So what we're gonna do here, I think, actually, is we're going... So... They have this big Titan gun here, and their whole thing is that they're gonna just, like, fire in there once, like... they have the dudes they require.
There is wisdom in your words.
Found us.
What you gotta be careful of is...
We are taking damage.
Eldar fast attackers will bring quick death.
So here's the trench. Or I'm just gonna send this one Viper in there, because it'll...
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. We move with a purpose.
Command me to build.
You guys should repair
Shall I
this.
play the music here then? Command me to build.
Alrighty. So now with all that, we're doing pretty good here. Gonna get some vehicle holofield research.
We are shadowy death.
Command me to build. I will call it forth from the wall.
Alright. Now,
Vipers ready to
I'm gonna use this to demonstrate. Look at all the meat. I'm gonna use this to demonstrate Oh, see, now we get a cutscene. What's gonna happen in the cutscene? I don't know. Is it gonna be crazy? Maybe, 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 maybe. Basically, it just shoots a gigantic. Oh wait, I shouldn't skip that. That's silly. But yeah, basically, it makes it so this whole trench here is just like a big kill zone because it will just continue to shoot. Although I'm pretty sure it has to charge. Okay, so
Identify the enemy you wish to
hmm.
annihilate.
We appear well commanded.
And everybody's gonna run so that we don't get caught in the big.
Enemy fire.
And we're just gonna run past these guys as best we can.
We can be there instantly.
Because, oh, also, they'll just kill their own guys in the trench, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I know, I understand. Just send stuff in. Don't stop.
Enemy fire.
Everybody run. Run. Ignore these guys as best. Oh, I forgot that it slows you down in there, too. So you gotta be careful, but... It's recharged, so that means that y'all need to get the hell out of that trench. And of course they didn't. Of course they're like, hey, we can just take our sweet time, right? Right? It's fine. And it's not fine. It's very not fine. But thankfully, okay, you guys are really killing me with like your weird fixation on focusing on absolutely useless enemies. But it's fine. Oh. And remember, if you do something like that to turn... Actually, I don't know if that turned it on for all of them. It may not have, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, well, that's fine. But make sure you turn that off, because if you leave on Fleet of Foot, it reduces their accuracy. Because basically the idea is that you reduce your accuracy so that you can gain more...
Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
One chance is all I need.
The monkey must...
Your commissar has left this plane, human.
I'll see you dead for that, Eldar.
Why? I mean, you seem like you had a lot. I've killed multiple on the way here. Well, maybe he just likes that one. I don't know.
Cannon power grid is under attack. Redirect fire to protect it and initiate repairs.
I will ease the machine's pain.
Just keep it online, Tech Priest.
Will you lead the charge, or will you be dead in the charge? Yay, killing all the enemy because they can't stop me.
I am under attack!
Protect those generators, men. those generators, men.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're doing that very well. Although I think it kind of looks like I'm gonna lose the some of my stuff here, which is fine because once we actually destroy the generators, you can just kind of.
Protect those generators, men.
It's also kind of annoying that they just keep saying, "I am under attack." It's like, okay, yeah, yeah.
Protect those generators, men.
There we go. Look at the fools destroyed.
We move through the warp as it moves through us.
Well, that's good.
Hear the voice of death calling to them.
Command me to build.
I probably don't need to build that first. Actually, here, let's just build one of these.
Protect those generators, men.
Uh-huh.
future seems so clear.
The power grid is gone, but the Emperor is still with us.
We will
Give
follow
them
your
hell,
guidance,
men.
So shall it be.
Is the Emperor still with you? Because if I was just going by what I am seeing currently, I would not assume that. I would be like, I think the Emperor is kind of abandoning us here a little bit, seems like. I mean, you know, I suppose there are also worse circumstances, and you could make the argument that maybe, just maybe, actually, no, I'm just leave you there. You go here and build this, and then we'll go start.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Quickly, take us to the battle.
So, the silly Billy Monkai are still trying to. Oh, dang it. They're still trying to stop us, which I think is kind of funny. Not exactly what they. I guess their commander would never let them, like, surrender. They'd be like, no, you gotta fight to the last man. And it's like, how many last men are there? Not actually that many.
My powers are yours now.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape
This
it.
area with our
Yeah, now go back over there and you begin.
The random hand of fate has led me to you.
Waiting here is a phase of our existence.
We exist to avenge our sisters. We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
We are the dealers of death.
Your song shall guide me.
Alright, now go back over here.
Purity of flame.
Hey, how you doing? Doing good? Oh, I hope so.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Shall I
Here.
play the music here?
Why don't we send both of you, and we'll start building all the generators we need.
Music is a pillar upon which whole worlds
Because I want to take over this diggity darn Titan cannon just because. I don't even know why I would need it. But you know, why not?
command me to build. Take me to where I may call forth the Wraithburn.
My lord, the enemy is building generators to feed power to the Titan cannon. This will allow them to fire the great gun.
Fire.
Damnation! Attention all troops. The enemy has control of the Titan gun. Use extreme caution when passing through the trench.
Or how about don't pass through the trench? What's the point of passing through the trench if you're just gonna annihilate literally anything you throw at them? It kind of feels like that it defeats the purpose of. Also, I don't actually. Although it is interesting, all I have to do is get like one of it, and then I get to see the whole. That is a very large. That must be like an Imperator Titan weapon, right? Man, would you like to be a Titan commander? I don't think I'd actually like to be in charge of a Titan because then you got to plug your brain into it, and that always seems like it has not so good side effects for folks. So you know.
My music will shape the Wraithburn.
Look at all the dead we have to gather up. Man, how lame. How dare they attacketh useth? Do they not understandeth thateth weeth areth cooleth? Cooleth than ever they are be. Arby's. I think I had to build it on every single one to actually have the whole place.
This battle calls for massive firepower.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Vipers ready to sting.
Danger has found us. We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Do 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 do.
The
No.
sun shall guide me. As I dream, so shall it be. We are the messengers of doom.
Ah, man.
Falcon at your service. It will be worth the wait.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Shall I play the music here then?
Alright.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy.
We are taking damage.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it. I will call it. We are taking damage.
Fire prism at the ready.
But you guys just went through all. Why did you? Okay, whatever.
Fire prism at the ready.
Do not keep us waiting.
Incoming enemy
Combat
fire.
is our path. You must lead us to it.
I will lead you to it. Don't worry.
We exist for this purpose alone.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds. We are under enemy fire. Shall I play the music here then? My music will shape the Wraithburn.
Well, it shouldn't just be just you two guys. Okay.
Move with a purpose.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
Vipers will bring quick death to the enemy. Death to the enemy.
I kind of want to see.
Will shape the wraith bone. Command me to build.
Okay,
My
build
music
there.
will shape the wraith bone.
Yeah, that's a lot of enemy stuff. We should destroy all of it, though. All enemy stuff should be bloated up,
Weapons fully charged.
so that no one can destroy big, cool Eldar.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Probably don't want to construct this because I think this gives me the ability to build more of the singy ladies, and with that I can. Although at this point it might be easier to just, because I think there's only a couple left that aren't under my control. Yeah, it looks like it.
We are under enemy fire. My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Yeah!
Show me a place that is ready to receive the gift of the Eldar. Show me a place that is ready to receive the gift of the Eldar.
Alrighty, build that. Kill everybody.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
We are shaped by fate.
Alright, one left.
We shape it.
I don't really need to. Oh, it's in. On top of that, it ends up that it doesn't actually even do what I thought it did, so that's kind of funny. But that's fine.
Incoming enemy fire. We are on our way.
There is
We must
wisdom in
disrupt
your
this
words.
attack. Tell the
Our path is
Vindicare Temple
dangerous
to
but
eliminate their
necessary.
commander.
One chance is all I need.
I don't know why you think that would work. You've done it already and it didn't work. Why would you do it again? I mean, you guys can waste your time however you want to, I guess. But I mean, it just seems like such a silly way to go about it, you know? Like,
Do not keep us waiting.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Just as Falcon brought an army to Elders will bring quick death to the enemy to the front.
Command me to build. Danger has found us. Remains unchanged. We are taking damage.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
okay, let's go blow those guys up because they're. Man, they are trying really hard to get this point back, but it just like...
We will follow your commands. Combat is our task. We exist for this purpose alone.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. Command me to build.
Many of them few survive.
We are taking damage.
They will pay dearly for their trespass. We exist for this purpose alone.
We are under enemy fire.
We have mastered the art of destruction.
Danger has found us.
Oh, man. How's it feel, monkey? To be a bitch. Why are they sometimes able to shoot through the walls and then other times they're just not? This is very confusing. What are you guys doing? Okay, now. Eliminate what is left of this space so that they can be destroyed. Man, I really enjoy just being Eldari and just, you know, having a great time destroying the enemy. It's been a little bit of a slog just because there were so many of them. And I think next time before we attack another, oh, jeez. Is that another set of turret? It is. Ah, my goodness. Isn't this destruction just so glorious? Although I suppose there's probably some people out there who are like, no, I like Imperial Guard. Well, sorry. Oh, are we losing a bunch of stuff? Guys, great. Although, to be fair, I've been sitting here gloating, being like, these guys are so dead, can you believe how dead they are? And not really paying as much attention as I probably should have.
We are the destroyer's agents in this place.
What do you know of war?
This is what happens when I start sitting there talking about, oh, glory, destruction, oh, and then I'm dying. That's kind of funny, though. Yeah, the only thing that's bad about this is I don't even 100% know where I would go to, build. I guess defenses we could probably... There's probably several places where we could build defenses in this area, so it's really not that big a deal, really. Actually, here, I think the thing that would probably make the most sense is just be to build like a webway.
All fear the voice of death calling to them. We shall pass our sorrows to the enemy on this day.
Identify the enemy you wish to annihilate.
No enemy can stand before our blades.
That's pretty good.
We bring heavy weapons to crush the enemy.
My powers are yours now.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built.
Fire prism at the ready.
We go to war, my sisters. Swiftly, sisters.
Okay, when I tell you to go here, why are you...
We are taking damage.
There we go.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Although that may have actually been just because they,
We live to move. We are on our way.
were trying to make sure that they could all fit,
By fate, just as we shape it.
all their guys there. Which makes sense.
We are ready to deliver death to the enemy. Prism cannons fully charged.
Our swords shall taste blood.
Delicious blood. Do you think Monkey blood, human blood, tastes different than Eldar blood? Eldar are weird. They can like poop crystals and stuff, so I guess like, I don't know, maybe they're just ignoring us. Whatever.
You must lead us to it.
Here, let's go in there and disrupt like one of the last bases they have before the very end. And then we shall be nearly done. Oh dear lord, I didn't realize I've been doing this one mission for like so long.
None shall survive.
We are under enemy fire. We are taking damage. Nothing remains unchanged by the music of creation.
Fire prism at the ready.
Oh, it's alive. Kill, 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 die, 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 kill, 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 die, 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 die. Gotta kill all of the enemy, otherwise they're gonna come and be upon me. Ba 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 da ba da ba. Man. And to think all of this could have been avoided if the Monkai just didn't do this. Well, here, let's go blow up the Bane Blade. Oh man. There totally is the victory. Don't give up. We almost have them. Oh no. What? I don't remember building.
Crush the enemy. We are the Destroyer's agents on this plane.
My music is a pillar upon which whole worlds have been built. We are taking damage.
Oh, is that part of...
We exist to avenge our sisters.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe back up for a little bit here. Or at least until...
No enemy can stand before our blade. We exist to avenge our sisters.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
There is their final bastion. We must take it for the craft world.
No alien leaves here alive, men. Open fire.
Bark all you wish, human. Your end is at hand.
You, go deal with...
This attack. Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
One chance is all I need.
I don't think that's true, bud. I mean, you can believe that if you want, but I don't necessarily think that's true.
We are the messengers of doom.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Oh, here.
Command me to build. You will have what you require. We are taking damage.
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
What the heck are you guys doing back here?
The flames of the ancestors are yours to command.
Our cries are becoming a big pain for our enemies. All hear the voice of death calling to them. Many are born, few survive. We are the messengers of doom.
They shall die before they even see us.
Many are cold, few survive.
There we go. Gotta destroy all the enemy.
Death calling to them.
What? Did that thing just...
To exact
So the
harsh
ancestors
vengeance.
decree.
We are shaped by fate just as we shape it.
Oh, there you are. Now go up there and start... Hi, would you like to please go up there? Thank you.
There is wisdom in your words.
Well, I'm glad you see it that way.
Powers are yours.
Hey, stop that.
We are the messengers of doom. We shall be their death. Our cries herald the coming of hate, pain, forever.
We walk in our hearts.
Well, it wasn't the easiest part to get here, but I think we're probably good at this point. We're just gonna have to kill just a few more thingies, and then I think we're good to go. And like that,
Cries herald the
There is
coming
wisdom
of
in
we have done the cool thing.
Call upon me if you
Nothing
wish.
is hidden from my sight.
Man, those are some brave Ogrins. Those Ogrins probably deserve medals. Do you think they're gonna get those medals, though? Probably not, because the Imperial Guard is lame like that. Actually, here. You keep just attacking that. And like that, we have destroyed the enemy. It only took us a long time. Why is that Lehman Russ in the background red? Or is it just like...
Command post is gone. We can't hold them back much longer. We can't allow the Titan cannon to fall into their hands. Overload the core.
For the Emperor!
Man. Well, that was one way to deal with it.
Haldir's manipulation of the Imperial Guard on Lorne 5 had resulted in her branding as an enemy of the Imperium. General Lucas Alexander had led his troops against her ever since. When the Farseer at last sent her troops into Victory Bay, both sides knew that this long chase was finally over. Alexander's men fought with bravery until the end, But the Eldar's combination of stealth, speed, and alien ruthlessness overwhelmed them. The hunt for Farseer Taldir ended with the swing of an alien blade. The tech priests in Victory Bay sabotaged the great Hellstorm cannon there, lest it fall into Eldar hands.
I kind of feel like the Eldar have enough weapons that kind of actually outclass like your basic Titan
The
gun.
mighty gun with distort charges. When these warp power weapons detonated, they shattered the cannon into countless pieces. If there was any hope at all of ever restoring this mighty weapon to the Emperor's service, the Eldar dashed it forever.
Gosh darn right we did. Ooh, we're 2,000 kills. Nice. Let's see. We should get... Let's get the Rune Aura. Very good. Although, I lost all of my, people. All my, Geez, how much is that going to cost me? Oh, they're each 200? Yeah, that might cost me several turns, actually. But I think this one gives me 100 requisition. So, anyway. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. I hope you really enjoyed it. I know this one was really long, but I'm glad we got to destroy the monkey! And now we get to take back everything, and, you know, the planet's going to be ours and all that cool stuff. I might end my turn... I might just save. I'm going to stop the video, but I'm going to end turn a couple times so that when we start next, I can just already have my guys rebuilt, because otherwise that's just going to take extra time. Anyway, I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and remember that I love you and God loves you, and that Farseer Taldir loves you. She'll pat your head. Anyway, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, and I love you. God loves you. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye.